Now, there are certain spirits that don't mean to do that, and some spirits do, just to scare people who want to get investigators out of the building. Hey guys, Ethan here. Welcome back to the channel. You guys seen me before, welcome back. If you guys are new, welcome. So, we're going to begin into what causes the fear into investigators in the paranormal. Alright, now you guys might be asking why I am getting into this, because every paranormal group that I've seen pretty much tells us that they're ready to venture into the unknown, and they believe that they can handle it. Now, I'm not trying to say that they can't do it though, and I'm not trying to taunt them either, but this is pretty much for me to tell you guys the things that kind of spooks investigators in a way that they were not prepared for. Without further ado, let's get into the causes. So, number one is, oh man, this is pretty much the most popular one, and that is unexplainable noises. So, let's say for example, knocking is unexplainable. How about shuffling, footsteps, or even sliding, which is kind of a bit more poltergeist, if I would say that. But anything unexplainable like a door slam, that's a pretty violent way to think about that's one unexplainable noise. Or something thrown at, or pretty much a spirit throws an object and makes more objects fall. That's probably the one that gets investigators off guard. The second thing I want to mention is the energy vibe. So whenever a paranormal investigator is going by themselves in a particular spot in a haunted location, they're always going to get vibes like something very eerie will come over them, and a lot of them are not ready for that. Some investigators are, but most of the time they're not ready for what they're about to experience. So one is pretty much being watched. That's a fairly common one, and one I can think of is basically, for example, a prison haunted location. That will always give like a very terrifying vibe, and a lot of paranormal investigators are not used to that. I've seen that in many shows, but pretty much any location that is very territorial or that has like suffering within it though, that will always give a very terrifying or very eerie feeling. The third piece that I'm going to bring up that is somewhat uncommon but that can easily scare individuals is unpredictable energy manifestations. So what do I mean by that is whenever an investigator is doing solo or with a group, they'll have a chance to see energy, but a spirit's energy may easily spook them because a spirit's energy is going to be really random, so they may not be ready for how spirit will be like, basically. So for example, like an energy aura that'll fly around somewhere, that is something that some investigators don't get terrified of, but there are some that do, and that is one of the ones that pretty much give people the creeps easily. The fourth and final piece that I will say is a spirit's appearance. Now, I did speak about appearances earlier, but that was based on energy. This is more of full body apparitions. Let's say, for example, you'll encounter a dead little girl in the hallway, and seeing that with your own eyes can give a creepy feeling. But the most that will totally freak people the most is seeing a spirit's glowing eyes. That will totally give a horrifying reaction to investigators. Now, there are certain spirits that don't mean to do that, and some spirits do, just to scare people, want to get investigators out of the building. And this is something like out of a horror movie, even though horror movies kind of do that, but that's just how spirits manifest, because their energy, they're unpredictable basically. But this is all I have for you guys. This is just a few of the things that I have in mind that do scare investigators. Overall, this is pretty much of how investigators get scared of spirits, and many investigators don't just run away. Some do, but they'll still keep doing investigations. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys. Hopefully this was enlightening to you guys. Love light to all of you guys. As always, stay strong out there. I'll catch you guys another time.